Okay, you're young, you have your entire future ahead of you, and you want to make sure that you are financially stable. Well, how do you do that? It starts with the big word, saving. Here's Susan.
Thank you, Jed. Well, let's talk about financial security, financial stability. Kind of scary, kind of overwhelming. Financial security is something that doesn't just happen. Financial security is something that you have to make happen. You have to have a plan. That plan has to include a budget. That plan has to include savings. That plan, yes, even now has to begin to include retirement investments. So it starts with each time you get paid, you look at that check, you look at that money earned, and a percentage of that, first thing, you're going to pay yourself. You're going to put a percentage of that into a savings account. Yes, a savings account before you go out and buy that new pair of tennis shoes or those new cool sunglasses or that new electronic device that you're looking to get. You make sure that percentage goes into that savings. And again, before you go buy that want that is on your list that has caught your eye, you have got to make sure that you've got enough funds to be able to meet your personal needs for the month. Personal needs, what is that? That's your housing. Yeah, that's your car, your transportation, gasoline, insurance for that automobile, food. That's a necessity, that's a need. And one thing that I do not want you to forget is you need right now at this point to start planning and start funding an emergency fund. You say, what is an emergency fund? An emergency fund is where you have money set aside because guess what? Life is going to happen. Life happens to everyone. Cars are going to break down. Sickness, you're going to have to be out of work sometimes. A global pandemic might happen. Imagine, yeah, it really could happen. You could be out of work for weeks. These are things in life that catch us off guard if we're not prepared. I'm going to encourage you to start with baby steps for an emergency fund. A baby step emergency fund, you want to work to getting $1,000 put back, set aside in that emergency fund. That does not mean that is for your vacation. That is not what that emergency fund is for. That is for those life events that take us and catch us off guard and have a way of creating major stress and anxiety in our life if we're not prepared for those things. And the one thing I want you to take away from this today is remember that when you take care of your money today, your money will take care of you tomorrow.